morning students, I hope you are all well. Let me start the video from the starting. Okay, so here we start. We are starting with the third video of the 7th chapter first exercise. Up till now we have done some homeworks. Okay, out of these homeworks there were problem in first homework. I rectified it. There is one more problem in this homework, second homework. I am going to rectify it. I am going to solve that question. Okay, once again, if you encounter any problem, ask them so that I can rectify your problem. Okay, do watch the videos regularly, because in that manner you can get quick answers for your problems. So we are on 7th chapter of our book. The chapter name is Ratios and Proportions. Okay, so this is first exercise of this chapter. We are presently discussing about the ratios, and we are on question number 10. Okay, so what is question number 10? Question number 10 is two numbers are in the ratio 7:8 if 4. Okay, first of all we will talk about this. There are two numbers, those are in ratio 7:8. Okay, so first of all, for the solution you will write down, let the first number be x. Okay, now what is given to us is ratios of two number is 7:8. That is first number upon second number is equals to 7/8. Okay, value of first number we determined as x. Second number we don't know. Is equals to 7/8. Okay, by doing cross multiplication is what I am doing is okay, before doing cross multiplication let us try something else. Okay, you can do this by cross multiplication as well, but try this for a change. First of all, we take the reciprocal of both the sides. So this is second number upon x is equals to 7/8. Now on taking reciprocal, now what I am going to do is I am going to rewrite it as second number is equals to 7/8 times of, I did not do the reciprocal on right hand side, right? Let me change it. It is 8/7 after doing the reciprocals. This is again 8/7. Second number is 8/7 times of x. Okay, so in this manner we got two numbers. First number was x, second number was 8/7x, and if you find out the ratio between them you will get 7/8. Now let us move on to the second part of the question. Question is, if 4 is added to both the numbers, the new ratio becomes 8 and 9. After adding 4 to both numbers, what are both numbers? One number is x, another number is 8/7x. We will get the ratio 8:9. So what question is saying is that x plus 4 and 8/7x plus 4, on adding 4 on both the numbers, the new ratio will be 8:9. Okay, this is what question is telling us. Now we have to first of all determine the value of x and then the second number. So in order to solve this, what we are going to do is we are going to use the concept of cross multiplication. Cross multiplication is I will multiply 9 to the numerator of LHS and 8 upon 7x plus 4 to the numerator of RHS. So let's see. By cross multiplication, you will have 9 into x plus 4 should be equal to 8 into 8 upon 7 x plus 4. Okay, so this is 9x plus 9 fours are 36. 8 will be multiplied for both the numbers inside the bracket. 8 8s are 64 upon 7x. First of all, 8 is multiplied to this, then 8 is multiplied to 4 plus 8 fours are 32. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to move all the numbers with x to one side of the equation, and all the numbers, all the constant without x, all the numbers without any variable to the other side of the equation. So it will be 9x minus 64 upon 7x is equals to 32 minus 36. On solving it further, this will be taking LCM on LHS. This is 7. 7 nines are 63. X minus 64x is equals to 32 minus 36 is minus 4. On further simplifying it, it will be minus x upon 7, 63x minus 64x. How much is 63 minus 64? It is minus 1, and x as it is, so it is minus 1 into x, that is minus x is equals to minus 4. On taking all the constant to the right hand side, x will be equal to minus 4 divided by minus 1 upon 7. So this will be x is equals to minus 4 into minus 7 upon 1. So value of x will be 7 fours are 28. So one number is 28, another number will be second number will be 8 upon 7 into x, that is 28. 7 fours are 28, 8 fours are 32. So your numbers are 28 and 32. Okay, your numbers are 28 and 32. I know this is a bit difficult question to understand at first. If you do not get it first, please rewind the video and see it again. Okay, try this question 1 or 2 times by yourself. I am sure you will get the solution. Next is question number 2. Question number 12 was actually the homework for yesterday, but some of you students did not get the solution correctly. So I am going to explain question number 12. Question number 12 is Hafiz and Suleiman have their pocket money in the ratio of 5:3. Okay, so once again let the pocket money of Hafiz be rupees X. Okay, now we are given that pocket money of Hafiz upon pocket money of Suleiman, the ratio of these two pocket monies is 5:3. Just like we did in the previous question, we are going to do this time as well. Pocket money of Hafiz is already X, we know that. We need to determine the pocket money of Suleiman. So what we did is, first of all we took on the reciprocal and then we found out the pocket money of Suleiman. So on taking the reciprocal, you will have it as, I am writing short for pocket money PM of Suleiman upon pocket money. Actually this is x, no need to write down pocket money. X is equals to 5:3. Again I did the same mistake, it is 3:5. So pocket money of Suleiman will be 3:5 of x, 3/5 of x. Okay. Now furthermore, if Hafiz gives 20 rupees to Suleiman, both of them have equal pocket money. Now question is saying that Hafiz is giving 20 rupees to Suleiman. Originally Hafiz has x rupees. If he gave 20 rupees to Suleiman, Hafiz will have x minus 20 rupees. Okay. And for Suleiman, originally Suleiman had 5/3 x rupees. Originally Suleiman had 3/5 into x rupees. If he receives 20 rupees from Hasif, he will get 3/5x plus 20 rupees. Okay. So with this we get another equation, and we will solve this equation to find out the value of x. We will repeat the same procedure, x minus 3/5x, all the terms with the x to the one side of the equal to, all the term without x to the other side. So on taking LCM at our LHS, this is 5x minus 3x is equals to 40, 5 minus 3 is 2x upon 5 is equals to 40, and taking constant to the other side, 40 is divided by 5/2. Wrong. 40 is divided by 2/5. So x will be equal to 40 into, taking reciprocal of the second number, 5/2. 2 8s are 40, sorry, 2 20s are 40, and this is 100. So that means Hafiz get rupees 100 as pocket money, and pocket money of Suleiman will be 3/5 into 100, that is 60 rupees. So pocket money of Hafiz is rupees 100, pocket money of Suleiman is rupees 60. Now moving on to the last question of the exercise that we have to do. Question number 14 has already been completed in your homework, and since nobody has asked me any questions about it, I suppose you have already done it, and congratulations for the job well done. Now question number 13 is the present age of Mohit and Meenakshi. There are two people, one is Mohit and another one is Meenakshi. Their present age are in the ratio 2:3. We will use the same procedure, same method that we have been using till now. Let present age of Mohit be x. Let the present age of Mohit be x years. Now we are given a ratio. What is the ratio? Age of Mohit upon present age of Meenakshi. It is given to us as 3:2. Now we are going to use the same procedure. What is the next procedure? Do the reciprocal, and after the reciprocal we will shift x to the other side of the equal to, and that way we will find the answer. So this is PA. I am writing short for present age of Meenakshi upon x is equals to 2 upon 3. So that means present age of Meenakshi will be, once again, this is the same mistake I am doing again and again. God knows what happened to me today. 3 by 2 of x. Now, reading the question further, after 2 years, the ratio of their ages will be 5:7. So, what will be happening after 2 years? After 2 years, the age of Mohit will increase by 2 and age of Meenakshi, how much was the Meenakshi's age? 3 by 2x. Age of Meenakshi 3 by 2x will also increase by 2 years is equals to, and the new ratio for these ages will be 5:7. The new ratio for these ages will be 5:7. Once again, doing cross multiplication, this is 7 into x plus 2 equal to 5 into 3 by 2 of x plus 2. So this is 7 into x, 7x, 7 into 2, 14 is equals to 5 into 3, 15 upon 2x plus 5 into 2, 10. Okay, now transporting all the variables to one side and other things on the other side, 7x minus 15 upon 2x is equals to 10 minus 14. On taking the LCM, you will get denominator as 2, 14 minus 15, 14x minus 15x is equals to minus 4. So this is 14 minus 15 is minus 1, minus 1 into x is minus x upon 2 is equals to minus 4. Transporting all of the terms to the other side, minus 4 is to be divided by minus 1 upon 2. That means x should be equal to minus 4 into minus 2 upon 1. Minus 4 into minus 2 will be 8. So present age of Mohit is 8 years and present age of Meenakshi is equals to, present age of Meenakshi is 3 upon 2 into 8, that is 4. 4 3 is 12 years. So from this we can easily gather that Meenakshi is 4 years older than other boy Mohit. Okay. So with this the exercise have been completed. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next part of the chapter, that is proportion. I will discuss proportion in the next video.